What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to Discovering Nicole. That would be me, your girl, Discovering Nicole. Just doing a surprise live stream for you guys on this beautiful Friday afternoon or Friday morning, excuse me. All right. I knew that was going to come up. So let's go ahead and delete that. Oh, I'll have to do it here. Hey, guys. All right. I knew that was going to come up. So let's go ahead and delete that. Oh, I'll have to do it here. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Boom. Okay, what's up? So, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all having a great Friday morning. We are going to talk about overcoming addiction and how you can take your power back. So, what's up? My name's Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in long-term recovery. I've been sober since July 13th of 2015. What prompted me to get sober, because so many of you guys asked me this, was I lost custody of my son for about 10 months. CPS took my son, and that catapulted me into a life of change. It made me realize that I had fucked my fucking life up so bad, and that now I was affecting my child, and I needed to make a change or else. So there we go. Sorry about that. I was just sharing this video out. Also, I want to put in the comment section my copy link, Facebook link for you guys that are on YouTube. So So come on in, come on in, come on in, yeah. Come on in, yeah. There we go. All right, and then let's go ahead and let the Telegram people know that we are live at 5, baby. I got so many different areas I like to let everybody know. Hey, y'all. Okay, we got that going on. Then we'll go over here and say, okay, so let's go. Okay, so yesterday I had made a live while I was walking. For those of you guys that don't know, I am on a new journey to a better, healthier Nicole. Okay, I had gotten, at my highest weight, I was 250 pounds, and that was in 2021, and I was miserable. I was fucking miserable, and I felt so fucking powerless over my life. I felt powerless. I felt powerless over my choices in food. I felt powerless over everything. And recently I had some blood pressure and blood sugar issues, and I got really, really afraid, and that prompted me to get myself together and start making changes. And I've already been able to bring my blood sugar down like a couple hundred points, which is so amazing. And it's all been just from me walking and eating healthy, you guys. So I want to talk about, I want to talk to you guys about the fact that you're not powerless. You're not powerless over drugs. You're not powerless over addiction. You're not powerless over food. You're not powerless over anything. In fact, you as a human being, you are the most powerful. Okay? We are the most powerful. As human beings, we can do anything. We can manifest anything in our life that we want. If you want a new house and a new car, baby, you can manifest that shit, okay? You can manifest that shit. You can make that shit happen in your life, okay? And do I mean that you're going to make that shit happen by sitting at your house not doing shit? No, I mean you're going to manifest that shit by putting in the hard work and the dedication that it takes to accomplish those things. All the things that I talk about here on my channel, all these things you're going to have to put in work. It's not just going to happen through osmosis. You're not just going to be like sitting by somebody else who's successful and then you're going to be successful because they're successful. No, you're going to have to put in a lot of hard work and dedication. But if you're willing to do that, you can overcome addiction. If you're willing to put in the hard work and the dedication, you can overcome obesity. If you're willing to put in the hard work and the dedication, you can overcome depression. You can overcome anxiety. You can change all these things in your life if you're willing to put in the hard work and the dedication. The problem is a lot of people just aren't willing to do the work. And those are the people that you see online who talk about, not being able to do it. It's because they're not putting in the hard work. It's not because they're not trying, And so, okay. Whenever I decided that I had to make a change in my life to get away from drugs and alcohol, okay, I went out and I found people who had already gotten sober from drugs and alcohol, right? And I asked those people to help me on the path because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to stay sober. I didn't know what I needed to do to change my life. I needed somebody to help guide me on the journey. And that is what you do. You find somebody in your life that can help guide you on the journey. Okay? And you know what? There's so many people sharing their journeys, you guys, online now that you can literally, you can find somebody online and literally follow them and do what they're doing and mirror after what they're doing and be successful. I've been following this girl online. She does healthy eating and she works out. And when I tell you guys, I have been mirroring what she's been doing and has been helping me stay accountable. So here are some of the things that I've been doing that have been helping me stay accountable on my healthy eating journey and my addiction recovery journey. Okay. So one of the first things that I do when I wake up every single morning, I fill this bad boy full of water. I fill this bad boy full of water and I get me a big ass, huge drink of it in the morning. First thing. First thing in the morning, I get my water because, bitch, you got to be hydrated. If you're dry, dehydrated, bitch, you don't want to be that way. You want to be a hydrated bitch, okay? I get my water. Then I set my intentions for the day, okay? I set the intention that I'm going to have a great day today. And I do that with my son. I set the intention with my son because I also want my son to learn to have that he decides the kind of day he's going to have. His day doesn't go wrong because somebody else fucked it up. No, he has the power to make his day the best day. And so every morning when we wake up together, me and my little boy, we set our intention. I say, we're going to have a great day today, aren't we, bub? Yep, we are. I said, we are going to be ready to learn when we get to school, and we are going to suck up that information like a little sponge. Right, Nate? That's right, Mom. I'm a little sponge. That's right. Okay? Because I want him to know that he has the power. Nobody can knock him off his castle. Okay? He decides what kind of day he has. And that goes for you guys as well. You decide the kind of day you have. If you're If you want to have a shitty day, then you're going to have a shitty day. Own your life. Take your power back. Stop giving your power away to situations and circumstances. Okay, you're broke. Okay, we're all broke, right? Go get a job, pick up some extra hours, start a little small business, make beaded jewelry, make some cupcakes and sell them. I don't know, do whatever you got to do. But you got to put in the work to have the good things coming, right? Can't just expect things to just come from nowhere, right? Just like I can't just expect myself to lose weight if I'm not eating healthy and exercising. Speaking of, let's go over here. Today I walked 5 miles with Miss Cathy. We walked this morning. We walked extra long this morning. We were getting it. We were out there for an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, and so we're gonna come over here to the calendar and we're gonna mark off Friday. Oh, it was like 4 point something miles. This pen has a thing on it, so I've never used it. Okay, 4.4 or something like that. Boom, chakalaka. Mark it off on my calendar. That way I have it to see it. And I'm like, yes, yes, Nicole, you're doing it. You're doing it, girl. Keep up the hard work. Keep up the hard work. I want to show y'all. Christmas time is here. If you have loved ones that are in recovery, y'all need to buy a necklace from me. Hold on. Hello. Okay, bye. Oop, Daddy's downstairs. Hi, Pix. Neil's downstairs. Let's go see him. He's at his job. I walked almost 5 miles today. I feel great. I'm telling you guys, going walking every morning, it is changing my life, dude. One day at a time, it is changing my life. I feel so good, and it's all because I'm getting up and moving my body every day. And listen, if you're somebody who is not able to walk because you're disabled, you can move your legs, right? Or your arms. If you can't walk, sit in your wheelchair or in your seat and get out on your balcony where the sun's shining down on you and do your things with your arms and your legs, right? And that will help you. Hey, me and Miss Brewer walked almost 5 miles today. Say hi to Neil, everybody. Hey. Yeah, these are our hoodies. You want to see? Yeah, I got you one. Let me show you. You want to see it or no? Okay, I love you. Bye. The mailman mailed me my stuff. Yay. Thank you, Pixie. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Just so you guys know, like, what I think that I'm going to do with the money again this next month is I want to donate it again to Savage Sisters. Did you guys see? I want to show y'all when I get home. Hold on, let me get upstairs. I want to show y'all the Savage Sisters opened up their 11th sober living home. And guess what? These homes are 100% free. The people who live there don't have to pay rent. So let me show y'all. And the way that they're able to do that is from people sending donations. So I'm going to keep sending donations to them. I really like them. Okay. All right. I know. Let me show y'all because this is so inspirational. Okay, I'm serious. Sarah is her name, the girl who runs it. Savage Sisters. Okay, let me show y'all. And then I'll show y'all my hoodies too. Okay. Okay, y'all ready?
11th Savage Sisters house. All of our houses offer free private practitioner trauma therapy, kickboxing,
yes, Ellen.
yoga, and Reiki as different healing options for our residents. This house is going to be a women's house. I've picked a color for every one of our houses. This one is pink. And big shout out to the team. You guys killed it. I hope you guys like it. Stay savage. I get it into no sexual innuendo. Nobody that has is a pinto until I touch down in the end zone. And then they come out like roaches. A pump I got away like vultures. But little did they know, distribute the payroll. Pick out the outfit, pick out the tango. Sadly, I'm so business savvy. Similar protocol, but the
Isn't that badass, dude? That's a house. That's a sober living house.
Gun cock, pause, and I'm all aware of the gun. Pause, tell them that I'm running for the top. Pause, and it's for the top. Today I did,
And it's 100% free to the people that move into it. Sorry. Isn't that amazing? So that's who I donated to last month with the sales from our necklaces. So for those of you guys that don't know, I have an Etsy store. It's called Discovering Recovery, and I sell recovery necklaces. And there's a dog tag style that says, recovery did not open the gates to heaven to let me in. Recovery opened the gates to hell to let me out. And then I have a smaller, like more feminine style that says, recovery is not about giving something up. Recovery is about taking everything back. And though a portion of the proceeds I take and I donate it to a good cause, a recovery cause. And last month I donated to the Savage Sisters, which I'm going to donate again to them this month. I think if I might just make it like a permanent thing, but sometimes people need help paying for their Suboxone treatment, their MAT treatment. So I like to leave it open in case in case somebody reaches out to me that needs money for their MAT treatment. But for the most part, like, I know the money's going to a real cause with Savage Sisters. So that's why I say it's just, it feels safe to just donate to them every time. You know what I mean? But I'll leave it open just in case somebody needs money for their medicine. But last month we were able to donate $65 to Savage Sisters, which I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but like it is, because I didn't even make that much profit from my business. I put in that money because I wanted to help. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So this is the Civil Regime hoodie that I was telling you guys about that are my favorite hoodies. And this is what I treated me and my husband. I got these for us for Christmas. So this is obviously mine. And y'all will see why I'm obsessed with these hoodies in just a second. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful fucking hoodie, dude. This one has the black roses on the hood. And yeah, these are embroidered, like sewn on. Oh, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Oh, shit balls. Spilled my fucking water. Oh, hold on. Let me put that. Soak it up real fast. Okay, there we go. All right. So I did not know. They must have just started doing this Ziploc baggie thing, because they didn't used to have the Ziploc bags. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see the other ones. And then I got my husband one, of course, little stink pot. So this, I wish I could donate $100 to Savage Sisters, but I haven't sold that much. I haven't even made that much from selling all the necklaces I've sold. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this one is the one I got my husband. Okay. Unboxing, baby. Oh, I'm excited. He's going to love it. It says Civil Regime in red on the front, and then this is Neil's hoodie. Do we love it? Do we love it? It has the black roses embroidered on the sleeves. So, yeah, that's it. That's Neil's. Okay. And then this one was the one that you like, Pix. Pixie likes this one. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's beautiful. And again, it's got the black roses embroidered on the sleeves and on the hood. So that's beautiful, huh? So, ooh la la. Yeah, I'm going to put that under the tree for Neil. And we'll just put it back in this baggie because these bags are kind of cool. Oh, they sent a sticker. My husband loves stickers, putting them on his truck. Okay, so it's really warm here today. It's like 50 degrees, 60 degrees, which is wild to me because it's supposed to be summer. Okay. So, anyways, slowly but surely, I'm taking my power back, you guys, away from food, and I am really proud of myself that I am sticking with this healthy eating and healthy lifestyle change. This has been such a challenge for me for so many years. For so many years, food has controlled my life. And actually, I made a video about this. It didn't have any sound. I just put words across the screen, but I explained it really good in the video. I talked about how food, I used methamphetamine because methamphetamine gave me control over my weight because my food choices were so unhealthy and out of control. And so, I got addicted to meth because of my weight, because I had a binge eating disorder, And so now that I'm sober, my weight got out of control again because I don't have meth to control it. And so now I'm having to learn how to have a healthy relationship with food, which it's challenging for me because I love to eat. And I've just now started to realize that a lot of the ways that I was eating was addictively. Just like I would use drugs, I would use food to escape and not even realize it, It's so difficult to explain unless you really understand like the complexity of like overeating and the way it makes you feel. It's almost like heroin, overeating food. It gives you the same kind of warm sensation and dopamine hits that drugs would, that purple hoodie, I'm obsessed, you guys. Like, I'm so obsessed. So, taking my power back from drugs and alcohol, was easy. The hard part that I'm having now is taking my power back from food, Hey, Ellen. And so, and it's because every day I have to eat. Every day I have to come in contact with my drug of choice per se, which is food. Boop. That needs to go washed. I can't go abstinent from food, I can't not eat. So it's like, damn. But I'm telling you guys, like I said, not working out, but walking has been making me feel like it's taking my depression that tries to creep up on me during the winter months totally away. And it's because I'm going outside every day. It feels so good too that I'm going outside every day. Like I know that I'm making good choices for myself, So, anyways, that Savage Sister Sober Living House was badass, wasn't it? Like, can you imagine if the Sober Living houses looked like that when we were in Sober Living? Honey, I would have never wanted to leave. I would never have left if my Sober Living house looked like that. Oh, I'm so serious. In fact, I remember sometimes when I was in sober living, way back in the day. I was actually talking to my boss, or my old boss, Miss Brewer, about this today. So there was a guy that me and my husband were friends with. He worked for my husband at Kroger, and I knew him because we were in sober living together. His name was Chris, and he passed away. I think it was 2 years ago from a drug overdose. But we were in sober living together, and it got me to thinking about when I stayed at the sober living house called Williamsburg in Little Rock, Arkansas, how much fun we used to have when we lived there. Like we would do like group activities together. We were playing fast pitch softball together, and I loved it, dude. I loved it. It was like a community. I think that's what made it so good, was like the community aspect, you know? And I miss that. I miss having community, and like little like friend groups, you know? I was telling Cathy today when we were on our walk, I need to get out and make some girlfriends, you know, in real life. God, these hoodies, dude. Like, so fucking pretty, dude. So pretty, you guys. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I really think that my husband is gonna love this one the most, the aqua one, but they're both so pretty. And I've had the other hoodies. Like, I just walked with one on. I'll show it to you guys. This is the one that I wore. Where's it at? I need to wash it. This is the one I wore on my walk today, which I'm going to go ahead and wash it today because I haven't been washing it. It's been this one. It's like a green and navy blue one. Super pretty. And it's got the cream roses embroidered on the hoodie of it. But these are nice hoodies. They'll last you forever. Like, forever, you know. They're super thick too. I like to tie the things together so they don't go back inside the hoodie, and just put it like that. And I will wash that with a load of laundry here in a minute. Yes. Okay, you know me, I'm a hoodie girl. Like, that's all I wear is hoodies and yoga pants. I'm about to take a shower here in a second because I got myself a little sweat on when I was out there walking today. But I wanted to come on here and just like give people some words of encouragement, to let people know that they can take their life back, and that you don't have to be, I hate to use the word slave, but like a slave per se to addiction or food or gambling or sex or any kind of affliction that you're struggling with. You know, you don't have to be at that situation. You don't have to be a victim of circumstance. You don't have to be, you know, drugs and alcohol, food, gambling, sex, spending money, all these things that we struggle with because we're human beings, right? You don't have to allow those things to take your peace anymore. You can take your power back today. And let me explain something. I understand how hard it is. Okay, I understand. Because for years I was in denial about my own obesity. Okay, for years I was 250 pounds and saying I was thick, honey. Okay, that ain't thick. That's obese. Okay. And now that I'm out of that place and I'm in a better place mentally, and I can see the errors of my ways, now I'm like, it's almost embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed that I was like that, you know, and I'm struggling to, oh, guess what, you guys? Guess what? Let's call him right now. Let's call him right now. A bitch. You know, I've been waiting.
Thanks for calling your Kroger pharmacy on Cantrell.
Kroger.
Hold while I transfer you to the pharmacy. Just so you know, you can quickly submit a refill and check the status of your prescription in both our app and website. 1 moment.
Hey, this is Nicole. I was just checking on my prior authorization. My birthday's 3/8/82, and it was for Monjaro. Thanks.
So the 2.5.
I'm not sure. I just know that I'll be starting it soon. That's the low dose. So yes, I think so.
Yes. Okay. It looks like the prior authorization was denied. Did they give you like a coupon or anything?
Who?
The doctor. Sometimes the doctor will have a coupon, or sometimes if you go on the manufacturer website, they'll have a coupon for it. But your insurance is not going to want to pay for it right now or at all.
So what am I supposed to do now? Call my doctor? Because he said if they denied it, then he is going to, I guess, resubmit. Because they said, did they say that I'm approved for another one of those medications, the GLP-1 receptor agonists?
If this your insurance wants to use Ozempic,
Okay, I'm gonna call Dr. Pounders, and because he said if they denied it, then that's what we would have to do is go to the other one of the other medications.
Okay.
And you said that, but without my insurance, it's like $1,000, yeah.
Yes.
And then you said that they do give out coupons. I don't want to even mess with that. Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna call Dr. Pounders now.
Okay, thank you.
All right. My insurance is fucking around with me, man. I'm telling y'all, they are really trying to give me the runaround, and I do not understand why they do not, but they will pay for Ozempic, Trulicity, or Victoza.
Your call is very important to us. For Dr. Sarah Blair, press 1. For
Hello. Hey, this is Nicole Pludre. I had called the pharmacy and they're denying Monjaro. And Dr. Pounder said if they denied it, the prior auth that we would do one of the other ones. My insurance says that they'll approve Victoza, Ozempic, or Trulicity. And I was just calling to see if you guys would change it to one of the other ones so I could get approved. 3/8/82. And do you see if my labs came back and if I do have diabetes or not? Can you see that from your end? Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. I got all the questions in the world.
Okay. I'll get this message to Dr. Pounders because he'll have to send that in, but he is out until Monday.
Okay, yeah, I figured it would be the weekend. I wouldn't get it this week. But did
let
you?
Me just check on your lab.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. So it does because your labs are still currently in review with Dr. Pounders.
Okay. Okay.
He should be checking them. But sometimes he comes in on the weekends and check them. So we should be giving you a call sometime next week.
Okay.
With your labs. Okay.
All right. Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome. I got that message sent to him as well.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
You're welcome. You too. Bye.
So I was so excited because I thought that my insurance was actually going to fucking approve the shit, but now they're giving me the runaround, of course. And so they denied Mounjaro, but they said Ozempic, Trulicity, or Victoza. So I'll get one of those, which is fine. I just want to start it already because of my blood sugar. My blood sugar it's every time, you know, I'm eating 1,200 calories a day, you guys, and I'm walking like 5 miles a day, and like I'm not seeing results that I want to see. And it's been 30 days of me doing this, and I'm like getting kind of pissed off almost. And I feel like I'm not having the results with my weight loss that I should because I have this issue with my blood sugar. And so I also had a couple of people commenting to me about the blood sugar holding me back, you know, because if my blood sugar spikes all the time after I eat, then it's going to be harder for me to lose weight. I don't know. Is that true? Did any of you guys know? Let me see what it says online. We'll just Google and ask Google. Hey, 40 ounces freedom. What does a lot mean? What do you mean a lot? A lot what? Does blood sugar impact weight loss?
According to Healthline, hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar, might sound like it could lead to weight loss, but the truth is individuals may gain weight when their blood sugar dips too.
Having high blood sugar may prevent you from losing weight. Okay, there we go. In addition to insulin, incretins hormones in the small intestines regulate blood sugar. Incretins respond to increased blood sugar levels by decreasing gastric emptying, increasing fullness, and slowing nutrients. Having high blood sugar may prevent you from losing weight. As a result, blood sugar control is essential for weight management. So basically, I'm type 1 diabetic, and when mine's high, I lose weight. Yeah, this is like, I think would be type 2 because it's like I got it from, you know, my weight is why my blood sugar is high, because my weight and my poor eating, that the way I was eating before. So basically, I'm trying to get my blood sugars and everything the way they're supposed to be. I got my blood pressure. Hey, Becky. Finished, and I'll show y'all what I'm taking for that. It's right here. I just started my blood pressure medicine, and I was so afraid to take it, you guys, because I thought it was going to make me feel like weird and loopy, but it doesn't. I feel regular. It's called lisinopril. Lisinopril 5 milligram tablets is what I've been taking for my blood pressure. I just started like 2 or 3 days ago, and I actually really like it. I feel like my cheeks aren't getting red like they normally do. And usually my blood pressure will go up really high, and I'll know that it's going up high because my face will get really, really hot. And so y'all know that's the journey that we're on, is getting myself completely healthy so that way I can get this fucking extra weight off of me that I've been carrying for the last like 5 years or so. And when I tell you guys, like, I am so excited to start Mounjaro, Ozempic, Trulicity, or Victoza, whichever one they give me, because I have had one of my friends, her name's Sarah. She was 238 pounds, and she just posted this morning, and she's down to 180. And like, what? Hell yeah, you know? And so I'm just like praying that, you know, I have the same results with these GLP-1 receptor agonists, because I really need to get this weight off of me. But like I said, I've changed my eating. I'm eating 1,200 calories a day, and I am walking 4 to 5 miles a day, every day. Every day. I'm not skipping days. On the days that it rains outside, I go to the gym and walk on the treadmill. So I'm doing it, y'all. And y'all know because I've been taking you guys with me, which has really also been helping me. I'm gonna put this under the tree. This is gonna be one of Neil's gifts from me. Okay, and then this is another gift. Isn't it cute? And I'm gonna keep the purple one out for me. I just got done eating lunch before I got on here with you guys, and I had smoked salmon with steamed vegetables. That's my favorite thing to eat. Like, I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm obsessed with it right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I get like on these weird like obsessions with food where I will eat the same thing for like months. Do you guys do that? I do that all the time. So we're just gonna put this right over here underneath the Christmas tree. I'm stripping for y'all. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. I'm such a nerd. Y'all do not laugh at me. You're not allowed to laugh at me. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. 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 Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, yeah, baby. Do we love it? Okay. I love it. I love the color, the purple of it. Yes. Okay. Cool. It's a little bit smaller than I thought. Let me see what size I got. I thought I got an extra large. And I know my size. Yeah, it's extra large. It just feels a little smaller in the waist area, but I guess my other one is old, and I've stretched the other one out. Do you know what I'm saying? This one feels like really fitted at the bottom, which is fine. Oh, wait a second. They don't have the strings anymore. Look, it's a snap button for the hood. That's something new. Civil regime. That's new. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. There we go. Have you tried any at-home workout videos? I watch Growth with Joe on YouTube, and she's amazing, and she has different levels of workouts. No, I haven't been working out, Casey. I've just been walking 4 miles every day, and maybe when I get a little bit further in my journey, then I'm gonna. What my plan is when I get like 20 or 30 pounds off, I want to start weight training at the gym. Because I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but like I got a lot of muscles, and I got like legs that my legs are so muscular still to this day, and I'm 41 years old. My legs look like they did when I was a cheerleader in high school. Okay, and I have bomb legs, so I want to train my legs and my arms and everything when I get this weight off of me. You know, for right now, I'm just walking the miles every day, which is a huge thing for me because, excuse me, because I had gotten so stagnant in my lifestyle, I was not leaving my home. So if you're new here, my name is Nicole Pludre, and I've been sober for 8 years. I got sober in July of 2015 after losing custody of my son. And I basically became a hermit. Okay. I got sober and I became homebound. Okay. Like I didn't really leave my home, like barely at all. And I work from home. So it was like really bad. So from about 2015 to 2021-ish, I was just packing on the pounds. And in 2021, I weighed myself over at my mom and dad's house, and I was 247 pounds, and I literally had a heart attack. And that's when I said, okay, I got to do something different. And I just started drinking a bunch of water and like trying to not eat as much. And I lost like 25, 30 pounds. Well, I was really proud of myself, but I also didn't really make a lot of changes. And so I kept on doing the same bullshit, eating a lot of sugary foods, eating a lot of salty foods. And in 2023, at the beginning of the year, I started to have these hot flashes, like my cheeks would just start turning red. And I would joke about it online with everybody. I would say, oh no, you guys, my pressure's up. But it was really my pressure. My pressure really was up. And I went to the dentist to get my teeth done. And that's when my dentist took my blood pressure, and it was like super fucking high. And so I kind of like went into denial mode and was like, oh no, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I'm fine. I'm young. I'm young. I'll be fine. And I tried to ignore it. I tried to basically just act like it wasn't happening. But it was. And I went to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, and it was about 2 or 3 weeks before Thanksgiving. It was like my mom's birthday or something, or my sister's birthday. And my dad took my blood sugar, and it was 499. And that's horribly bad. That's like so high that you could go into a diabetic coma. Okay. And diabetes runs in my family. My grandpa died because of diabetes and heart problems because he wouldn't stop overeating and change his diet, and he ended up having a massive heart attack. So my dad freaked out, got really scared and worried, and that's where we're at today. I finally went to the doctor, and now I'm getting on medication for that and to help me lose weight and for my blood pressure. And so I'm 30 days in. Yesterday was 28, 29, 30. I think Saturday's day 30. I'm not sure. But I'm 30 days into walking 4 miles a day and eating 1,200 calories a day. And don't get me wrong, there's some days where I go over 1,200 calories, but for the most part, I stick to a 1,200 calorie regimen. Hey, Becky, it happened. Listen to me. I'm just going to say it like it is. It couldn't happen for me until it happened for me because I was in denial, you know? I was in denial about my weight. I kept telling myself that it wasn't that big of a deal, that I was young, that I have good genes, until I had a 499 blood sugar, and my dad scared the living fucking daylights out of me. My dad scared me bad. And so I got really scared, and then I started thinking more and more about it. And you know what? The government wants us all to be sick. Okay. Thank you so much, Pixie, for putting that in the comment section. The government wants us all to be sick, you guys. Okay. The government wants us all to be overweight and fat and dependent upon them. You know, in 2020 is when I really noticed the rise of the fat influencer. The influencers that were like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 pounds, and they were talking about fat positivity and health at any size. And whereas I understand loving yourself, right? I understand loving yourself. But part of loving yourself is taking care of yourself. And I saw a video, and I don't know if you guys watch Blair White, but I like her a lot. She's a trans activist, and she makes content about political shit, you know. But she made a video the other day about binge eating and overeating and the way people eat to get themselves to 700 pounds is self-harm. And I couldn't agree more, because the whole time I was eating and I was shoveling fucking Big Macs with French fries dipped in ketchup, I was literally self-harming myself, you know? I don't really get into the politics side of things, but this is about the weight part of things that I really agree with what she said. I absolutely agree with it. I was self-harming myself with food, and I didn't even realize it. Or I did realize it, I was just not at a place to accept it. And I was in such denial. I can't, it makes me upset because I really believed that I was just thick. I was teaching my son such bad habits around food, you know, and now I feel so guilty about it. I feel horrible about it, but I'm making changes now. I'm making changes now, and I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. Okay. I think I was just it was so hard for me to stay off of drugs for so long that I was just like, well, food is the least of my worry, right? One thing at a time here, you know, kind of like whenever you're somebody who smokes cigarettes still and you've gotten off drugs and alcohol, right? And you're like, let me have one thing. Food is my one thing, right? That was for me. Food was my one thing. Just like for some of you guys, cigarette smoking is your one thing. It doesn't feel good to be overweight to the point where when you want to go outside during the summer and it's really, really hot and go for a swim, that you don't feel comfortable to be in a bathing suit in front of people. That's like the worst feeling in the whole wide world. Or to want to take your son to like Six Flags and you can't fit on the roller coaster because the thingy won't go down over your stomach. That's happened to me before at a amusement park. Thank God I lost weight before I went to Disney, because I would have been so pissed off if I didn't fit on the damn rides, you know? Or here's another one. In 2020, when I flew to see Dr. B, and I got stuck in the middle between two people on the plane in a middle seat. And I fit in the seat. I'm not even a big girl like that. I'm a big girl, but I'm not a big girl. I can't even imagine how somebody who is 300 or 400 pounds could fit on a seat on an airline. It's miserable. It's the most miserable feeling in the whole wide world to be uncomfortable like that. And for years, I was uncomfortable like that and making excuses for my behaviors with food. I was saying, at least I'm not shooting meth. Well, bitch, when you're piling in 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day, it's just like if I was shooting meth. I might as well have been shooting meth, because I was killing myself only from the other side of things, you know? I was killing myself from the other side. So I went from, oh, thank you, Lulu. I went from the extreme of injecting methamphetamine into my body, right, to being on the other side of things and eating myself into an early grave. Oh my God. I'm just so grateful that I have woken up, you guys. I'm just so grateful because I don't want to die. I don't want to die before my son is 18. And I was on my way there. I was on my way there with my blood pressure and my blood sugar. You know, my grandpa died, I think he was in his late 50s, early 60s when he died of his heart attack. And it was all a result of overeating and not listening to the doctor and getting his diabetes in check. You know, I am working so hard. I need to take, but listen to me, okay? I am making progress. I know I'm making progress, you guys, because my pants are fitting bigger. My shirts are fitting bigger around my chest, especially around here, around my chest and around here in the back. Usually I would have like really bad rolls right here that would come through the shirt. And so like that's how I can tell. This shirt was tight fitting on me and I feel better than ever. And I'm going at it the right way. I'm eating every single day. I'm walking every single day. And the walking part, it's easy. It's not hard to do the walking part. It was just hard getting started and sticking to it. But you know what has helped me get started and stick to it is taking y'all with me. Taking y'all with me on my little walks and us talking shit, you know, like we do. That has literally helped me so much on the day walk with me, because Cathy walks with me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On the days that Cathy doesn't walk with me, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I usually take you guys with me. And that is what's taking me on this journey and keeping me accountable. When I start the Mounjaro or Ozempic or whatever they give me, I'm going to do it with you guys. And I'm going to dose it with you guys whenever I'm supposed to dose it. I'm going to take video of it. And I'm going to make a whole first series. It's going to be, you know, Ozempic episode 1 or Mounjaro episode 1. And I'm going to dose the medication with you guys. And then I'm going to update you how I feel 30 minutes, how I feel in an hour, how I feel 12 hours, you know. And I'm going to take you through the process with me of doing the injections for the GLP-1 receptor agonist. And I'm also going to let you know how I feel, because I'm sure I'm going to feel different because my blood sugar has been so high for so long that I have gotten used to the way that feels. So I wonder how I'm going to feel now whenever I get on medicine that regulates that. It's probably going to feel a lot better, probably, you know? Yeah. So I used to be like a really bad binge dieter. Like I would try to do like, oh, I'm only going to eat broccoli for a week and drink water. Mounjaro is a GLP-1 receptor agonist. So it works on the receptors in your brain, just kind of like Suboxone, only for food addiction. Okay, and so what it does is it makes your belly, it makes you shit less. So basically what's going to happen is it's going to make me feel fuller for longer. So I stop overeating, which honestly, I've gotten the overeating part in check, and I haven't been binge eating either. So I really feel that this is just going to give me that extra boost. It's not a stimulant. It's not a narcotic. It's not a drug that I can get high on or anything like that. No. So right now, my insurance denied me for Mounjaro. I just called on this live, but they approved me for Ozempic, Victoza, or Trulicity, which are all three. Those are also GLP-1 receptor agonist medications. So I'm probably going to get on one of those because that's what my insurance will approve. what will happen if you ate once a day with normal portions until the weight come off? Well, I've been eating 3 meals a day for 30 days now, and at 1,200 calories a day, and walking 4 miles a day for 30 days consistently now, Rob. So I've lost, I went from 215 to I'm at 207 right now. And I've been at 207 for like a week, maybe 9 days. So I haven't really seen a drop yet again, but I'm just staying consistent. But I have to eat more than once a day. For me, eating, so I tried doing that before where I ate once a day, and that's kind of like what I used to do anyways. And I didn't lose any weight just eating once a day. I think that's a lot of people that are younger do good with a 1 meal a day kind of thing. But for me, I can't do that. But I've been doing this healthy eating for the better forever for 30 days, y'all. We're on day 29. Tomorrow's day 30. And like I said, I'm in a calorie deficit. I drink all my water. I'm doing the damn thing, honey. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm so ready to see results, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't break my fast until 10 o'clock in the morning. So I stop eating at 6 o'clock, and then I don't eat again in the morning until 10. Yeah, and so that's basically it, Rob. When I only eat once a day, then I will find myself in the refrigerator late at night, binging. And so for me, that's a big issue, is the at night, waking up at night. So what I have done to help myself be successful is I have pre-cut apples in the refrigerator in a Tupperware. So that way, if I wake up in the middle of the night, because I know I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and I know I'm going to go to the refrigerator. It fucking happens every night. Okay. I am eating those, I'm eating apples in the middle of the night. But I have changed so much, you guys. Like, I used to wake up in the middle of the night and make a 4-course meal. Okay. Like, seriously. I went on the Tamron Hall show in 2020, and they asked me to film a binge. And so I filmed my binge. And I think I had like a thing of Chinese chicken and rice, a bagel with cream cheese on it, spaghetti. I had like 4 different meals in the middle of the night. And I videotaped myself binge eating for a fucking talk show. It was so, honestly, that was the most, I exposed the fuck out of myself on that talk show. Okay. And I thought that they would like offer me help. No, that's all. They just wanted me to expose the fuck out of myself. That's it. My friend is the one who got me on the show. He goes, I want you to come on the show. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, because you have food addiction. And I was like, damn, thanks, motherfucker. Thanks. My friend Andrew. I was like, well, you ain't lying. Okay, I'll come. So, but yeah, I'm working really hard, you guys. I'm working really hard. And all the experiences that I went through, like I said, not being able to fit in between 2 people on the airplane. Like when I tell you guys, I fit. But it's so unfucking comfortable. It's like I was miserable. This last time I flew, I was sitting, the first time on the way there, I got stuck in between 2 people, and I learned my lesson the hard way. I learned to pay for being first in line so I could pick out my own damn seat. So that's what I did for the next flight. But the first flight, I was sitting in between a lady and this black guy that was on the left-hand side of me. And when I tell you, this dude pissed me off so bad, he was literally like this. And I was like, homeboy, like his was on my tit. Okay. And I had to sit like that the whole fucking time. I wanted to punch him in the side of the fucking head. And then this little skinny white lady was sitting beside me, and I was about to have a panic attack because I was so scared because I have really bad anxiety on the plane. And so she was like, honey, you need a Jack and Coke. Can I get a Jack and Coke, please? And she was like, this is what you need. And she took a little bit of the Jack and poured it in the Coke and mixed it up for me and said, drink this. And I slammed it back real fast. And she was right. It brought down my anxiety really quickly on the plane. And of course, that's all because, you know, I don't drink. But I'm telling you guys, it made it to where I could actually ride on the plane because my heart was pumping so fast and I was so afraid. I just don't know what it is. Me and flying just do not go together. You know what I mean? Me and flying struggle. I struggle on the plane. But I was so miserable. The airplane seats are already really small. And so I do think that, you know, I don't believe that we should cater to people that are just like morbidly obese and like change everything for them, because I believe that they need to make changes in their life to eat healthier and do better. But I do believe that the airplane seats could be changed for everybody because there ain't enough room for regular size people in the airplane seats. And that is the truth. That is the hard, cold truth. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. It just gives me so much anxiety just talking about those damn seats, y'all. My girlfriend, my friend Jessica sent me some little Christmas socks. And I also wanted to say, because she told me I didn't have to say anything, but y'all, she sent me the most thoughtful gift. She sent me a gift card to get a facial done and all kinds of wonderful stuff done, which I need to call today and get an appointment made. But it was such a thoughtful thing. I've never had a facial before. So I'm going to go get all these blackheads sucked out of my nose very soon. And I'm going to take y'all with me on the journey because I've never gotten it done before. But anyways, this is a roller coaster of a live stream, huh? We talked about taking our power back. I cried about my binge eating disorder and being fat. Then I got happy again. Then I showed you guys my new hoodies. Then I talked about my small business and how you guys can support it, which is linked on here in my comment section, or you can just go to Etsy and type in Discovering Recovery and it'll pull up my business. But a portion of the proceeds go to harm reduction community called Savage Sisters in Kensington, which I showed you guys the video of their 11th sober living home that they opened up, which is so badass. So badass. And it's completely free to all the people that move in. So like the drug addicts that move in there to get help, they don't have to pay rent. They can just focus on staying sober and changing their lives, which I think is so fucking amazing. I got to do my dishes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed chit-chatting with me. And today at like 4 p.m. Central, my friend Daniel, he might come on and do a live with us today because he fell back into some bad habits of taking Xanax, and he is struggling with it. And so I invited him. His channel is called Veterans with Anxiety. I invited him to come over and share about, what he's going through and all that stuff over here on my channel. So he might come on this afternoon with me at 4. I'm just waiting for him to text me back and let me know. But if not, I will see you guys next week, because next week, Tuesday, we have a special guest speaker coming on. Her name is Suki, and she's been sober for like 23 years. And she's going to come tell her story. And then also, who else did I have? Suki's coming on Tuesday. And then I asked another girl from my Instagram to come tell her story. I've reached out to a lot of people, actually. I'm always looking for people to come tell their stories of recovery. You too, Ellen. I'm always looking for people to come tell their stories of recovery. It doesn't matter what pathway to recovery you take. Like we celebrate all paths here. So you could, like I said, you could take psychedelics and that helps you stay sober. Come tell me about it. I want to know your story. Okay. You could squat down underneath a tree in your backyard, and if that helps you stay sober, come tell me your story. You know? Oh, good, Rita. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's story is valid and should be celebrated. And I'm proud of anybody that's changing their life and making choices to better their life. Look at this little girl. I got a white streak. So anyways, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the live and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm trying to do lives more over here on Facebook.